Hello my friends and welcome once again to another episode of Tony's Comfort Kitchen. Now it's been a little while since I did an Indian dish. I think the last one was the saag paneer, and if you want to see that then I'll put a link to that at the very end of this video. So today I'm doing a king prawn masala, which is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favourites. I mean, I love seafood anyway, but you could, if you wanted, replace the king prawns for chicken, for example. Anyway, it is super simple. The actual masala sauce is very easy to make, and it is absolutely packed full of flavour. So without further ado, let's get cooking. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to make the masala paste. So I'll put roughly a tablespoon of vegetable oil in the frying pan, and into that I'm going to put first of all one onion, roughly chopped, a good pinch of salt. On a medium heat, I'm just going to sweat these down a little bit. I'm going to add a teaspoon of cumin seeds, and now I'm going to put 2 medium tomatoes, again sort of roughly chopped up. Now you'll see in a minute why everything's just roughly chopped up. It doesn't need to be fine. And I also have 4 green chillies, again roughly chopped up as well. Also to that I'm going to add, this is ginger paste, but the equivalent of an inch size piece of ginger. And it wouldn't be an Indian dish if it didn't have lots of garlic in it, so that's equivalent of about 7 or 8 cloves of garlic. Just mix it all in. We just want to cook the rawness out of all of these vegetables before we go on to the next stage. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but the vegetables are starting to soften now. The tomatoes are softening down. So what I'm going to do is switch the heat off, put this to one side and let everything cool down a little bit, and then we'll move on. Okay, with the ingredients cooled down a bit, I will put them into a food processor or blender, whatever you call them. This is the reason why everything didn't need to be finely chopped. Now then, into that I'm just going to put equivalent of 2 to 3 tablespoons of water and give it a blitz. Okay, so back into a clean pan again. I'm going to put another tablespoon and a half of vegetable oil. I'm going to put back in the paste that we made, and I'm going to cook that on a medium heat until all of the oils separate from the paste. But before that, I'm going to put in a few spices. First of all, a stick of cinnamon. Here, I hope you can see it, I have half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1.5 teaspoons of Kashmiri chilli powder, and as you can probably see, a few seeds from some cardamom pods as well. Here we'll go in. And if only we had smelly vision. Oh, the aroma coming off this is fantastic. So we'll continue to cook that down a few minutes on a lower heat. Actually, I might turn it down, and I put another half a teaspoon of cumin seeds in.
Forget how my mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, cut me close to the heart, but we can master.
Okay, I don't know if you can see, but the oil is starting to rise to the surface, so it means it's cooked. Now then, just going to add a couple of ingredients before the prawns. First of all, just think it needs a little bit more salt. And I'm going to put in bunch of coriander, cilantro, the Americans. Give it a quick mix. Now I have 350 grams of raw king prawns. We call them prawns, others call them shrimps. Just mix them in. Just cook them for a couple of minutes, and then we'll add some water and put a lid on and let them cook through for 5 to 10 minutes, and it should be done.
Oh, I know it's tough. We need to break our patterns. It's better now than after we have drifted off too far. Let's tear down these walls.
Right, the sauce is starting to thicken now. The prawns are cooking nicely, so we've cooked the rawness out of all the ingredients. Just cook it for a little bit longer. Okay, so it's been a couple more minutes. That's it's cooking down nicely. Now then, just to finish it off, I'm going to add 200 millilitres of water. I'm going to put a lid on. I haven't got a lid for this pan, so I'm just going to use what I've got. Turn the heat down and cook it for another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes now. I took the lid off after 5 minutes, so it's been cooking actually a bit more. It's been about 12 to 15 minutes. And that's it, my friends. That is the dish done. Okay, I'm going to dig in. Excuse me. That masala sauce is the base of the dish. What you put in with that is almost secondary. But I love the king prawns. Oh man. They give it such a wonderful flavour. But the masala sauce itself is the flavour. It's packed full of flavour. Oh, and if you don't like seafood, as I say, you can put chicken in, pork, whatever you want. But please give this a go with the king prawns. It's much lighter than say a chicken or a pork one would be. Serve this with rice, pilau rice, or in this case, on a huge naan bread that I bought from Tesco supermarket, I think. It's more like a pillowcase than, than a naan bread. So I'll be looking forward to that. Oh, excuse me. This is absolutely fantastic. Please, please, please give it a go. Let me know in the comments below how you get on and what you think. And I will see you in the next video. So please like, comment and subscribe if you can. That would be wonderful. And I'll see you soon. Peace, my friends. Peace.